Hi, welcome to an attempt at doing a speedrun of Cuphead. This is going to be glitchless 100%. Even though I'm recording this and maybe submitting this over to YouTube and speedrun.com, I'm going to be talking because I think I find it easier for me to get my thoughts out and concentrate when I'm doing it for an audience. First, gotta make sure to turn off VSync, as that's one of the rules for the speedrun entry. So if you don't know, glitchless 100% means I need to get every item, every weapon, beat every King Dice boss, and of course collect all the coins without exploiting any major glitches such as ledge dashing, phase skipping, and so on. My strategy is going to be a combination of things I've done in Pacifist and Glitchless. And if you look in the upper left, my best run so far has been an hour and 16, which is actually a lie. It should really be an hour and 14, but I made a very stupid mistake. But, enough talk. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Now, my strategy is going to be a little bit different from other speedrunners. A lot of people love to use the roundabout, which is the boomerang kind of attack. I don't like that weapon. It doesn't fit my strategy or my way of play at all. And instead, I'm going to do something a little bit differently. Once the game decides to be kind and load. And it's going to require me to actually do both run and gun stages before we do any bosses. There is a post on Reddit that pulled out the weapon stats for all the various attacks in Cuphead, and it turns out the roundabout has really good DPS, but spread is better. But the charge attacks EX is actually one of the best damaging. Now, getting your dashes right is a major part of speedrunning Cuphead. There we go. Because it's the only way you'll be able to move fast enough in the run and gun to really get going. It also makes it very dangerous, and hopefully I won't die at all, but we'll see. Ideally, this will still be a new PB at the end, as long as I don't make the same stupid mistake I did last time. So for me, I prefer the charge and the spread shot. I'm curious what people who are going to watch this will think of that, but we'll see. Right, first things first. There's a good chance I may be resetting right at this level, but we'll see if all the practice has paid off.
And begin!
For these parts, I will probably remain mostly quiet, but we'll see. Other than me, of course, cursing. Damn. Like that. I'm slowing down here. Damn blueberry, you. Die. What? Oh, we are restarting from that one. The hitbox was still there after he died. Well, that's not nice. Gotta make sure that is off. Now, it should be slower to load. Let me put that back on, of course. Or, I'm sorry, faster to load. Because that it's already done it first. Or it's done initially. There's that laughter. And hopefully nothing will glitch out on me. Now, if I die again, we'll probably just restart the video, but we'll see what happens. You have to get the momentum or the motion down for dashing and then quickly dashing again, because just rapidly doing it won't work. Once I get the smoke dash, it's going to make the run gun sections a lot easier. The problem, though, is that I'm going to have to go basically through the whole World 1 without using it. Or without even buying it. Alright, here we go again. This is the only run and gun level that seems to cause me trouble. Yeah, I knew you were coming from above, buddy. Ooh. There we go. Dash underneath you. I can probably get one other dash right there. I can never get the timing for it. Because otherwise I'll just fall right off and get myself killed. Sometimes I think I can get that. So I can go underneath those two piranha plants. 0.1 second better. Or 1 second better than my best. Not bad. The fact that I did without dying, though, is really big. Now from here, we're going to skip our blueberry friend and come right around to this. Now it is slightly slower to do this without having smoke dash, but I find it's still going to help me in the long run.
And begin!
Now for you. I was not expecting to actually avoid that. Good for me. There's one more. Very important to be able to smack that bug. Ah, I missed it. Come on. One more. Good. Oh, damn you. I should be able to grab. Oh, missed it. You can grab it and jump back across if you time your dash right. I'm going to take the safety way, just to be on the safe side. Here, up off, and I didn't need that extra point of health. I learned that from doing the pacifist run. I'm going to say that's a little bit slower, yeah. I would have hit those platforms better, could have gotten that under a minute. Now, for the real reason I did that. I'm basically going to have to go to the shop 3 times during this play. If I was probably a little bit better, I could maybe take it down to 2. I want that. Come on. Very important that I put number 1 into the charge. Alright, let's see if we can make up some time here.
This match will get red hot. Here goes.
2, 3. bread when every attack hits is one of the best DPSs in the game. Alright, well, 1 second quicker. Seems to be a little slow tonight. So it would be better to just use charge for that entire section. For the carrot, I should say.
A great slam and then some. Here goes.
Way done. Good. Only 1 cycle then. Won't be doing that here though, I bet. This next part's all RNG. I should have switched over to the charge there, but I didn't want to take the chance. Right on the money. I was a little bit more aggressive during the tag team part. Probably done that a little quicker. There are a few parts I did not do well on my last run that will probably make up a lot of time if I can nail it perfectly now. Now for the Mausoleum sections, you want to be basically dashing to the ghosts to cut down on time.
This match will get red hot. It's on.
I think I was a little slow there. Getting right at the top. Just barely got it that time. I don't know if I can do this any faster. Maybe remembering where the ghosts are before they get there. One more.
Victory!
Not going to equip the super here, because I don't think I'm going to need it. If I'm going to equip any of them, it'll probably be invincibility for safety. Come on. This blue bear is causing me nothing but trouble.
A great slam and then stop. Now go.
So, hop over. Around. Should be going to phase right there. When all the charge or all the spread shots hit, it does pretty good damage. Although I wonder if I should just use the charge shot there, if I have all 5. That may actually do more damage. Alright, here we go. Now for the air sections, where life gets very difficult. Your actual gun has a higher DPS than your bombs, but the bomb's EX move does more damage if the enemy is small. If the enemy's big enough that the EX gun can hit multiple times, it will do a lot more damage.
Good day for
Alright, let's see if we can do this here.
Here goes.
Like so. I gotta be really careful here, but sometimes she does a double. Now if she stops to cast a tornado, that's my cue to attack with a missile. This is bad. I want her to get out of that form as quickly as possible. We're not getting lucky either with any pink shots. There we go. Getting close. And what I want to do is when the nose shoots out, I want to hit her there, or do that. Just want to shoot her straight across the nose. No, you don't. It's very easy to lose track of all those damn stars. Wait for it. Got it. Not bad. Actually, better than my last time doing it. Now, for the bomb to work the best, you need to get all the elements of it to hit at the same time. So if you're going to use the bombs, you actually won't be close enough so that when you do it, you're kind of punching the boss with it. Otherwise, you want to use your gun or the special EX bomb. Alright. Now, this next one is a pain, depending upon the RNG of what he uses.
Here's a real high-class belt. Here goes.
Oh, I did it again. You should be going into phase. There we go. No. That is just some horrible RNG right there.
Now go.
Let's try this again. Come on. Do it. Come on. Spitting. Not good though. Took a lot more time than I wanted for that part. Still under 20 minutes to beat the first island. That wasn't bad. If I'm gonna get a death, I might as well get it here. Because I know the spots where I screwed up last time, so I should get a new PB regardless. Don't forget that. Pretty much, if I take an early hit in a level, I should just restart. Even if it costs me a few seconds, it's still less risky than dying near the end of the fight like that. Alright. Sorry, Grandpappy, we don't have time for you. Alright, first thing, I'll grab this. Alright, the genie has been a nightmare of mine. I could never pull off the face skip anyway, so this isn't too bad for me.
Surely brewing. Here goes.
Alright, what's it gonna be? Oh! This fight's also very buggy too, I've noticed. Those things are all based on RNG where they're coming out at. So you gotta be really careful here. Also, there are cases where if you're over on this side, sometimes a dagger comes down and hits you. Okay, I need to time this just right. Okay, not bad. Close. 3. 4th is always a... I want to save this. Good thing I did. He's going. Let's just bomb him now. That was actually one of my better runs on that fight. And a perfect, no less, too. I'm glad that's being recorded. Here.
Good day for us.
And here we go.
You're up.
trying to get them the second they pop on screen. Alright. Could have dashed there, but another little ghost. Oh, almost got. Should be just about up.
Victory!
Almost got her that second part. Alright, invincibility is going to be a very useful safety strategy, I think, for me. This is where I lose a little bit of time.
Welcome. Goodbye.
Again, we're not going to be going back to the store until the very end of the game. Now that I have that, we'll see how well we can do with this.
A brawl is surely brewing. And begin!
Bit. I think it always takes forever to die. He got really crazy with those attacks. That's kind of screw that up. Not bad. You know, I wonder if that actually counts for the attack there. You know, I'm gonna check that, because if it does, it's gonna actually save me some time. I should have waited like a second later when she started to do the attack before I activate invincibility there. Or forego invincibility and just use all my charge shots. Oh, Beppy. Beppy is a pain.
Good day for us. Well done. Here goes.
Because that is all R and G where he goes. Alright, this should be the last one. Decides to stop. Not mean to do that last one. Alright, where are you coming from, buddy? You're out. I can hit him like this. By that again. bad. So that is actually a lot faster. Yeah, it seems like if I want to use my specials, I should be using charge. Unless the enemy basically takes up the entire area, and then I should be using spread. But not bad. Ugh, I hate this part. You're going to find that if you're going to go for glitchless 100%, the run and gun levels are going to be your nightmare. Because even if you know what you're doing, there's still always a case of RNG of where the enemies come from.
You're up.
I'm going over here because I find it at least a little bit easier to dodge. Not bad. But a little bit slower because I got a little bit, want to be a little bit safer there. Now when I get to the fun fair itself, that's going to be one of those major parts where I can either make or break the run, or at least my time. Forget about the hidden coin here. Let's see, did it count? Oh, it did. It's actually really good for me. This is one of those fights that can also take a while if you're not sure how to deal with them. Now with the charge shot, the second form is very quick.
You're up.
Oh, that was close. We should be going to the next phase. I think 5 should be enough. There we go. Nice. Now that has to be faster than my last one. Really? It says I'm 8.5 seconds slower? I don't believe that. I think screwing up the flower carnation messed up my times or something, because that was faster than I've done it before. I just know it. Then we're gonna come over here. Don't forget to pick up that coin, or I'm in trouble.
Here's a real high-class bout.
This can be a very annoying one because it's all RNG what attacks he's going to be using. regular, it's not too hard to avoid those eggs. But he just likes to use them. Oh, no. We should go into the next phase. If I get hit again, I'm going to probably restart. I'm trying to save one because I know it's about to end. Here's a trick. You can actually hurt him with AoE right there. Ooh, that was close. Should be dying. There we go. Go right. Doesn't want to go to the right. There we go. Very good. And that is RNG I found, which way he decides to go. Now this next part, this is going to be a time saver if I do this right. If I die, it's going to cause a whole lot of a delay. But before I forget, talk to her. Alright. Oh boy. This first part is annoying. And this is also why I took the smoke dash as well. As these balloons are RNG. Not bad. Control some balloons. Wait. That was a whole lot better than last time. And the best part, I didn't have to waste time on that damn balloon section. I'm definitely going to go for that peppermint skip if I can do that in the princess stage. Alright, so that takes care of that. We got the coin, we got that one, we got the clown, so Island 2 is done. And under 40 minutes too, not bad. Right now the world record's I think like an hour and 3 minutes. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. But if I can get sub under an hour and 10, I'll consider that a win. Alright. I have to be really careful about using my EX shots here. Because it is possible to defeat her before she goes into her bomber mode, and it's not really a glitch. It's just you putting on enough damage.
Now go.
Depending on what she does next, I may let it ride. Nope, we're restarting that.
A great slam and then some. Here goes.
She can do one of 3 attacks here, and she did the most annoying one, of course. Damn it. What am I doing here? Nice. And that is not a glitch. You can't call that a glitch. That's just me doing enough damage with regular attacks. Okay. Time for another very annoying run and gun. Come on. Come on, game. Finish your loading. Well, at least I'll cut this out, hopefully, for when I submit it.
Now go.
We'll let it ride. Point should be coming up right there. Come on. Don't forget that. This part can be very annoying. I'm not going to be talking too much here. I believe there's a skip to force the auto-scroller, but I don't know it. Should be just about...
Bravo!
Not bad. This is where, if I do better than I did last time, I'm going to make back a lot of the time I've lost. Alright, so now we have Dr. Karl. This is another one of those fights that if you're doing this glitch, it's a very, very quick fight. If you're not, it's a very, very risky fight. Now, what's very important is for me to time or get the right positioning for my bombs during this first phase. And the quicker we deal with his head, the easier my life will be. No, we're not doing that. Thought I got him in time.
And begin.
Please die. Just like that. Just got hit a second time there. That would have been good. Come on, go down. There we go. It's how quickly you can deal with that first phase that determines how easy that fight is. Alright, I screwed up the last time I fought Sally, so I'm hoping I can make amends. But it's the Karl Maria fight that's gonna kind of make or break this, I think, for me. Because I lost right at the end of the final phase, and that's a lot of time lost when that happens.
Good day for us. Well done. You're up.
Alright, wait up. That should be going to the next phase. Missed it by like a second there. Dead. Oh, that was better than my last one, at least. Alright, we'll see how well I can do this time. Not ready for the train yet. Although I wonder if it would be quicker to do the train, get the coin, and then come back.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go.
Last one of these. It's quicker to get it from underneath because you can immediately get the next one up. Should be these guys are coming. have to have gotten him there.
Victory!
It's a good sign when you do it before the song ends. I'm a little nervous for King Dice and the Devil, though. Now for this one, I want to try not to use invulnerability. I just want to keep hitting with all my charge specials.
A great slam and then some. You're up.
Should be going to the next phase. I was gonna die there. Alright, now we have Whale, Pierce, the final run and gun. Again, Karl Maria is the one I'm hoping I can do better this time. Can we do this?
This match will get red hot. You're up.
Well, damn, you took my shot. Die, please. Not bad, but I think I could have done that final phase a little quicker. It was for that damn barrel. I want to move Ghost Train up next time I run and see if that will increase the speed. Alright, this is another one where if you're not careful, it can cause a lot of time wasted.
It's on!
that hit me? Very important not to get hit by that guy. Alright. Now use spread here as a safety. At one point of health, I could use it here. Alright, now it's time for the run breaker here. This is such an annoying fight.
A brawl is surely brewing.
So much RNG here. Shoot him out. One more hit. It's not worth it here. I'm going to take a safety away. Should be going to next phase. There we go. Close enough. Start coming out. That's my cue to hit her there. Sorry, no talking right now. Whew. That is going to be a time saver. If I was a little bit more brazen, I would have used the special, or kept using my special during the first phase. But you really need to save a full EX bomb for that second phase, just so you can deal with it before those eels start coming up. Because it's RNG where they shoot, as well as what their position is. And now I will not forget about the coin that's right here, because that's very important. 25 coins is what I'm looking for. Getting there, you. Alright, now this is another time killer if you're not careful. And I'm hoping that I am careful.
It's on.
Dying. Please die. I've learned the hard way that those things can still hit you. Should be able to handle that. Should do it. Not bad. Gotta get that third phase down. And this is one of those fights where my weapons just aren't that useful. Roundabout may actually be better as a quick swap, just because it's a lot safer to use against the train. Maybe I'll do that for the next time. Now time for a force time loss. There's no way to get around this. This is all the coins. And yeah, woe be it to your run if you forget a coin like I did. That up. Come on. Alright, and that's everything. Alright. We are getting there. This is another one of those parts where your run can make or break. Come on. Now, when he slams his hands here to create the dice, it's always at 1. And you can use that to your advantage. We gotta do all 9 fights.
A brawl is surely brewing. It's on.
Some of those guys have hitboxes after they're dead, but I don't want to take that chance. It's more important for me to deal with the bosses rather than go for full health right now. Is this the cigarette guy, I think? Or Domino? Oh, shit.
Get red hot. And begin.
Nice. Let's hope we can do this. This is one of those fights where the smoke dash trivializes a lot of it.
It's on.
There's gotta be a way way to get behind him safely. Should be his final. Yep. Next is Domino.
A brawl is surely brewing. And begin!
I kinda wanna save my special for this next fight. I could have done that a lot quicker, or at least somewhat quicker, by using my EXs there. Alright, come on. Now, is this the horse or the rabbit? I forget. Horse or rabbit? What are you?
Good day for us. Well done. You're up.
You know what? We'll just go for this. This is that one. This should be a kill. The roulette horse, or the horse racing one, is an annoying fight. I believe that's next, I want to say. Then we have roulette, 8-ball, and then the monkey.
A brawl is surely brewing. And begin!
I swear that present has a mind of its own. That's not a good miss. And the front graphics messing with it is not making matters any easier either. Should be dead. I would like to save my invulnerability for King Dice, but we'll see how that actually plays out. Time-wise, we are okay, I suppose.
A brawl is surely brewing. It's on!
Should be dead. There we go. I suppose if you really needed those 4 hits, you could do it right there, too. Alright, it's the monkey. No, not the monkey, the 8-ball. This should be fairly quick, as long as I can keep my spread in his giant hitbox.
Here's a real high-class bout. It's on!
Now it's time to play the memory game, and I suck at this. If I can remember at least 2, maybe 3, I'll be happy.
A great slam and then
Red, blue.
it's on.
Oh, no, yo. Not a good start there. We shoot straight ahead. Come on. This is right. I doubt it is. Where you going, monkey? I also gotta be careful not to do the monkey skip here. Not bad. I did not want that. That's gonna cost me.
Here's a real high-class bout. Here goes.
But I don't even care about dodging right now. That's still quicker than my last one. And a lot faster, I didn't mess up there. Alright, this is it. Just gotta remember, keep charge shotting his eyes. If I can do this in 1 minute, it'll be certainly a new PB. If I could do that part perfectly, we would be set. Come on, game. Don't crash on me now.
Good day for us. Well done. Now go.
Close. Good. Alright, let's do this. Should be going into next phase. to final. And that's time. Alright. I was hoping for sub 110, but I'll take that after that mistake. It all messed up the flower. I could cut out. But if we take out loads, that was definitely sub 110, so I will gladly take that. Woo-wee. Well, that's it for this speedrun. Thanks so much for watching. I believe I can do a little bit better. Maybe saving Roundabout for Ghost Train, and maybe even doing Ghost Train before going Ghost Train and then getting that coin before doing anything else. But thank you so much for watching. If you're new, be sure to like and subscribe and all that. I'll submit this run here. I'm going to include the original part of this just because it shows where I turned off VSync before we started this. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, and have a good night.